Estranged Harry, Prince William to play a key role in King Charles's coronation, as Duke missed out. In the past few weeks following the Queen's death, many questions have arose as to what the future of the monarchy will look like. According to journalist and author of The New Royals, Katie Nicholl, the newly appointed King Charles III and his royal heir, Prince William, have aligned a plan to see the monarchy survive and keep good stead in the future. There were once fears that Prince Charles would become a meddling monarch when he became king. We're yet to see if that will be the case. As for the new Prince of Wales, many were curious to find out how William will fit the role. It seems he intends to be more vocal. Lord William Hague, former leader of the Conservative Party and Secretary of State for Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs under David Cameron, has worked for Prince William for 8 years and said, "Certainly in the Royal Foundation, we're not changing tone. If anything, we're going up another gear with a tone that's well established." Oh, excellent. There will be other issues to come in the future, so I think you will find for the Prince and Princess of Wales that work very much goes on, and if anything, goes up another gear. Speaking to Entertainment Tonight's Rachel Smith, Ms. Nicholl said, "Charles comes into kingship in a very different age, in an age where the monarchy needs to prove why they're there, why the taxpayer funds them. Yes, please, Charles, please do. He wants to slim back on those costs, and that means a scaled-back royal family." She added, "I think he and William are very aligned that has to be the future in order for it to survive." Miss Nicholl replied, "Absolutely," when asked by Miss Smith if a scaled-back monarchy is a way in which it is modernizing and evolving. King Charles III is said to be planning a modest coronation, where his eldest son, Prince William, 40, will play a key role. Charles was formally proclaimed king just days after his late mother, Her Majesty the Queen, died last month. But his official coronation isn't expected to take place until sometime next year. In light of the ongoing cost of living crisis, His Majesty wants a scaled-back coronation, which is expected to last an hour, compared to Queen Elizabeth's 3-hour-long ceremony. It's said that the guest list has been scaled back to just 2,000 attendees instead of 8,000. Discussing the accessible modest affair and cabal-informed Mail Online, it was once agilely planned to be a further bashful activity, accustomed to Apple we now alive in. This administration of biking has accelerated, accustomed to the bread-and-butter challenges we are facing. His Majesty is actual attuned to the accessible affection on these things and has agilely had an accustomed abhorrence to affectation in the amiss circumstance. In commendations to William's prominent role, it will mark the first time a monarch's child has taken allotment in a coronation, in accordance to the publication. Charles was only 4 years old when his mother was crowned queen, therefore too young to be given a role. Ms. Nicholl also spoke of how the future of the monarchy could end up mirroring more and more the royal families around Europe, for example, Spain. This would include being more streamlined. Charles and William reportedly speak on the phone almost daily. Speaking on the recent episode of Palace Confidential, Ms. Nicholl called this a really good dynamic. She also noted that William and Charles are absolutely aligned on the Andrew front. As the eldest son to the monarch, William is now next in line, followed by his eldest son, 9-year-old Prince George. William's 2 younger children, Princess Charlotte, 7, and Prince Louis, 4, are 3rd and 4th in the line of succession. William's children are followed by Prince Harry. Harry is 6th in line despite stepping down as a senior royal in 2020.